So today we're going to show you some exciting plans that we have for our upcoming build next year. So I hope that you'll stay tuned, but first we got to go feed some animals.
Hey guys.
So today we're doing episode 2 in our new series, Building a Homestead on Raw Land.
In 1 year.
In 1 year. Yeah, episode 2 is
Our barn. And we've been looking for a while, trying to decide what type of barn we wanted to do. And we've gone over getting a steel building, getting a prefab barn that we bring in on a semi-truck, and then also just designing one and building one myself.
And that's what we went with.
Yeah.
Because that's the way we can get everything we want.
Yeah, we definitely need to have some stalls in our barn for the animals to get out of the cold and the wind. We also need to have a dedicated milking and storage area, somewhere where we can store all of our supplies, our medical supplies, as well as having a fridge out there where we can store milk and eggs and dog food and whatever else we might need to store out there.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that we have an area that is covered and safe from the elements for our hay and feed storage too. So we wanted to be able to do all of that in the barn.
Yeah, with the amount of bear activity up at the area where our land is, and especially grizzly activity, we need to be really careful about where we keep our feed. That can be a big problem there. We needed a birthing area or a farrowing area for our animals, somewhere that is inside the barn that is safe as well, because we do need to take care of those little baby animals.
Yeah.
The next thing is we wanted to have our chicken coop enclosed in the barn as well.
Yeah, so our chicken coop is not going to be out in a field or in a separate area. It's going to be all part of the barn, and they'll have a little door that they can go out into pasture.
So those are the couple of things that were our requirements. And so I was able to come up with the design myself. It took us a while to get everything figured out, but we do have a very good design right now. And so that's what we're going to share with you guys today. We'll show you what we got going on, and we're pretty excited about this. This is just as exciting as the house build is.
Well, it's our house for our animals.
Yeah. This is the design of our barn that we came up with. The dimensions of this barn are 36 feet wide by 60 feet long. And it's a little bit bigger than we were originally thinking. But one thing that we've always learned is go bigger than what you think you need, because you'll always grow into it.
At least we do. Maybe that's a problem.
Yep. Well, just part of the way it is. We have a 8-foot tall by 10-foot wide door, and we will have sliding barn doors on both ends of the barn. And we will also have some hay doors where we can put a hay elevator for extra hay storage in the upper part of the barn if we need it. So this is just the real basic outline design of the shape of the barn.
I like this roof.
Yep, she definitely wanted her gambrel roof. So here is the actual floor plan of the barn that we have. This side is the north side of the barn, so we'll be entering from our house from this side of the barn. This is where the barn doors will be. And as soon as you come in, you'll come into the left side of the barn, and we have 2 birthing, farrowing, brooding pens that will have a separate fenced-in run to the pasture where we can keep the young ones safe with the moms. Well, they're young. From there, we will go directly into the storage area.
Yeah, so in the storage area, that's where we're going to be able to have our refrigerator where we can bring our milk and any other things that we might need to keep cold, like we have some medicines that will need to stay cool that we can put in there. So we're also going to be having medical supplies and things like that inside of the storage area as well.
We will also have a wash sink in there, and this whole area, including the milking stall, will all be heated year round, or heated and cooled year round. Also in that storage area is the milking room.
It's connected by that half wall, right? So
Yeah.
you'll be able, from the storage room, you can like look into the milking.
Yeah, we'll be able to hand stuff over the half wall into the milking area, where the goats won't be allowed to just go right into the storage room. From there, we will be able to bring the goats directly in from the girl goats stall, which is right here. And then the girl pig stall will be directly next to that. And both of those stalls are 10 foot wide by 12 foot deep. Then if you go on the other side over here, we have our
chicken coop. Look how nice it is.
Yeah, and that coop will be 12 feet by 20 feet long. And so it's actually a quite large chicken coop. And we do have a bunch of birds.
We have a lot, and we're getting even more.
So we need to have somewhere where, especially in the wintertime, where they can have room to walk around in there when there's too much snow on the ground outside. During the summer, they will be able to have free range of around our garden area, as well as they'll be able to get into some of the pastures as well, where they will spend most of their time foraging. If you go now to the left again, we have our feed room, which is 12 by 20, the same size as the chicken coop. And there we will be able to store all of our hay, our feed, all of our minerals, extra supplies that we need to have in there that don't need to be in a heated area.
And then next, right there, we have our boy goats, our little Billy, and any future ones we may have will be hanging out in this stall. And then next to that is Dave's stall and any other boy piggies we might end up having. All of these open up, these stalls for the animals will open up on the outside to pasture.
And then you can see right here we have a staircase that goes up. That will go up into the hayloft where we can store anything we might have to store up there, whether it's hay or feed or extra fencing or anything like that. I also am going to be putting in some sort of steel beam here so that when we back our trailer in with our feed, we will be able to either have a chain hoist or a trolley crane attached to the beam where we'll be able to lift up our feed out of the trailer and empty it into the smaller bins.
Oh, it's like we're farmers or something.
Oh, we might just be. All right, so yeah, that's our barn design. If you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, please leave it in the comments below.
Yeah, so if you have any ideas, we are open still to some suggestions because we have time.
Yeah, we won't be starting this barn at least until April. Hopefully the snow is gone in April, at least enough where I can get to work. But this is the first project that will be happening on the land, as well as our fencing. And so we're really excited about this. This is going to be a fun thing.
Yeah. Yeah, also give me suggestions on colors. I'm having a really hard time deciding on the colors of the barn.
And the roof.
And the roof mainly.
She needs help with figuring out her color combination.
Yeah.
And our house is going to be white with black trim, just in case that makes a difference.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when we upload new videos in this series.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, thanks
We'll
for
see
watching,
you guys soon.
Bye.